This will be a quick one. I've got a clean window here. I'm just going to put some fingerprints over it. Okay, so just going to give a quick talk on combination tools. So this is the combinator, and it's a tool that I'd never use, and really I would never use any combination tool. So the reason why I won't use them is because they ain't very good at scrubbing, and the idea, their selling point is you just basically use them as a one pass tool. So if I just use this as a one pass tool, this is saturated washer. Let's just soap up the top bit there, and then because this is the clean window, we'll find that the fingerprints are still on the glass. Just a quick one there. Right, so I've really got to scrub this window, just like when you're water fed poling or using any squeegee. First you want to scrub. Right, so let's scrub using this tool, and then we can now wash and wipe at the same time. Right, so now those, they have actually gone now. So I cleaned this window, let's say 3 times. I scrubbed it 3 times because I did a one pass first. That didn't work. Then I soaped it up, and then I squeegeed and soaped up again. So that's 3 times, and now they've gone. This ain't going to hold much water, and we're in October and it's still quite warm, so it's going to dry up very quickly. And lastly, which is quite important to me, I'm working one-handed, but there are some window cleaners that will say, well, why don't you just use another washer in the other arm, and then you can work two-handed like you like to work. Or that defeats the point of using a combination tool, right? I don't know, to me it's just a waste of time. The only benefit I can think of is if you're using a pole and it's really hot, and you've got the washer, you flip the washer over like the flip bag, and then there was an extra sort of band of washer underneath, which the wagtail do. They do a I can't remember what it's called, but it's just a tool I'd never use. Waste of time. I'd just rather have a washer that will carry more water, like the flick bag, compared to the wagtail washers. Yeah, I'm going to work longer, harder, slower in the heat, like I did in that video that I did last week, but there ain't much you can do about it when you're working in the heat. So I'm going to put these fingerprints back on. There we go. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got about 15 altogether. Right, so if I had my gloves on, then I'll probably be working even better, but I haven't got my gloves, so I've just got my squeegee here in my right hand and my wash in the left. I'm gonna, oh sorry, should have said this is saturated, holds more water. It's as saturated as that one, but it holds a lot more water, and I prefer using this washer than the other Mormon washer, which is the Fugu or something. It just holds more water, and that extra abrasion I don't find it effective at all. So I'm going to stick to something that I know is tried and trusted, because it just holds more water. And there are a few other washers out there that carry even more water than this Mormon sleeve, but I don't have access to them. So this is my main type of sleeve washer that I use. So let's soap up the window once, and then we can squeegee and soap up again. I'm working two-handed. I'm saving any drips that could possibly happen on my off my squeegee. I'm just working a lot more efficiently, more effectively. I've got less chance of leaving those sticky residue fingerprints behind. And working two-handed is so much more beneficial than working one-handed. So for me, how I work, combination tools, even if it's got a liquidator channel in it, is just never going to happen for me. So that is my take on combination tools. The theory behind it is meant to help you clean windows quicker, especially clean windows. I mean, if this was a dirty window, then you've got no chance using combination tool. It's meant to speed up your work, but you know, if you're going to speed up your work by getting less results, it's better to be more thorough in the first place, get the higher quality results, and you don't have to worry about leaving marks behind, and or whatever else that's going to be left behind. Really scrub, squeegee and scrub again is the best method. And if they're really filthy, then you're going to need to the windows, you need to start rubbing down and start doing more abrasions. But always use 2 hands on the ground, and I think that's a wrap.